So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. He's in a great position here. Elanga. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. Oh, that's neat. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Johnson. Johnson, expertly cut out, really nicely done. There will be a throw-in. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen...
He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's good play. And it's Reinders. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Elanga. Oh, no joy this time. Early ball out from the back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hernandez makes the interception. Nico Williams. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that was vital. Doku. Now he's off and running. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Sunset. Nico Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders. And it's Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Can
he latch on to this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Radetzky claims comfortably. Timber. Can he get it through? Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
That has not gone well. And it's gone back to the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Hernandez getting this one clear. Elanga. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Llorente. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hernandez engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Johnson, decent chance! Brilliant from Johnson! About as smooth as it gets! Into the lead once more!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Sporting really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! Sunset. Can he spark a counter here? McAllister. Now it's Doku. Now it's Pedro Neto. Johnson is there to retrieve it, and he welcomes it in. Chance! It's hit the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Corner number 2 then. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Aimed beyond the defence. Johnson! And that could well leave a mark. Bullish header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hernandez. Sunset. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McAllister. And it's Llorente. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Doku. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Timber. Sunset. Now it's Pedro Neto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out wide. Reinders. Look at the space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 25, numero 10, numero 5, numero 15, numero 8.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Becker.
Il numero 13, il numero 99.
Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through.
Cambio di giocatori.
They've got a corner here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tar. Tries to pass. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a... And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Coman can't really justify missing that, can he?
Hernandez. Sporting are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Coman. He's had it taken off him. Bremer.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nicely weighted ball. Reinders. Now it's Gonzalez. And here's Neto. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Sporting, absolutely shocking here. Shocking.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. And already we're... And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Theo Hernandez
is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ugarte. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Doku. Icardi. Messi. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alaba. And here's Messi. Messi. And Messi! That carried quite a threat. And here's Son Heung-min. Timber. And Reinders. Is there any... Messi! Goal! Excelsior! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 10.
Excelsior have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Son Heung-min off the post. And it's Ugarte. Doku. That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Hernandez having a look. Great chance here to level it up. And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Reinders. Oh, easy pickings there. Teat calmly anticipates. Reinders. Played back in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that was very necessary. Timber. Some resolute defending there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sunset. Doku. Doku! Doku! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. Sporting are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert it.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And
we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Sporting get the second half going. Hernandez. Nicely aimed pass. Son Heung-min. Alaba. The muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And the cross comes in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options. Real chance! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for, and it's been given away. Son Heung-min. And it's Ugarte. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through.
Sporting are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Sunset. Messi. Gagliardini. Distributed tidily. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Doku is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. Doku does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Doku. Doku stood his ground strongly. Ugarte. Gagliardini powering forward here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sunset. Excelsior appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Threads one in. Messi. It's run loose here. He shifted it to the flank. Son Heung-min. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution on the field. Number 63.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Son Heung-min.
Sporting still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Pedro
number
Neto.
21. Number 22.
It's Bernardo Silva.
Elliott.
This looks promising.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Messi. Bremer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Elliott. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ake. Hermoso.
Excelsior really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mauro Icardi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Cavani.
Teat.
Substitution.
Sporting are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a key interception. Ake. And it's Elliott. Messi. Now it's Pedro Neto. And now the breakaway. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's tried one! Elliott. And they can counter here. And we're done. Sporting have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pedro Neto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.